What's going on, guys? So today I am not talking drones, I am not talking GSX-Rs, I am talking gloves. And the gloves I normally ride with, this helmet is so beautiful, awry for the win, but Dainese gloves, and I've had these for over 20 years. I've crashed at probably 120 to 40 miles an hour in these things. I've low-sided a bunch of times on the track, and they've survived. And the other day, I was taking pictures of my GSX-8R by a train track, and I had these sitting down on the ground, and when the train went by, it sucked this glove, my right glove, under the train, and now I have a little rip over here, which I can patch up. But at the same time, I figure, why not order new gloves? Maybe it's time for new gloves. So I ordered these guys, these Druid 4s, and they suck. I mean, they have the protection, I'm sure, but these are 274, and they have one step up, which is the Fieros, which there isn't one video on YouTube, hence doing this video to get something out there on the Fiero, just because I haven't seen literally anything. And they're in this box right here. So I didn't open that yet, but I will. But let me start with these guys. So again, these are over 20 years old. Saved my ass. I don't know. I don't think I need more than this, but at the same time, why not upgrade, as I said? But these things are super stiff. I really don't like, personally, the Dainese and the name. It's kind of like Alpine Star, and it's like just too much logo shit going on. It looks cheesy to me, and it just doesn't really look professional, like a rad kind of pro glove. But regardless, putting this thing on, they are super, like, rigid, like, to the point where I don't even know if I could ride my bike comfortably. These are size medium. They have this little Rossi tickle kind of grip area, so you can, you know, get a little bit more traction, a little bit more grip on the grip. But they're just super stiff, pretty uncomfortable, and I figure, why not order the next tier up, not the full Metal 7, because those I don't think I need. They're probably not meant for aggressive street riding or longer street rides, and these may not be either, but these things are just super stiff. But without further ado, let's just open the Fieros and at least get something out there in the YouTube world. These things, to me, I don't like. So I would stick with my old gloves before I went to the Druid 4s. That's just me. So we have Fieros in this box in size medium, and I ordered these from Cycle Gear, which is pretty cool because they have easy returns and you can go into the store. So if I don't like them, can return them. Put this little SOG knife down. There we go. And drum roll. Actually, gloves are not that exciting, but it's really strange. There's literally not one video on these gloves online, meaning on YouTube. It's like the Fiero doesn't even exist. I don't know how new of a glove it is. They retail for $389. And again, it's the next tier up from the Druid 4s. So it's these guys, and then I believe the full Metal 7s, which are like a $500 glove, and probably not intended for longer street rides, probably not geared towards comfort level, more, you know, 1-2 hour races and call it a day and you take them off. Let's go ahead and see what these look like. Right away, I feel like, actually they do feel a little softer. So these, I don't know if you can see, let me make sure I'm doing this. Okay. So can you see that? Make sure they're focusing. But let me try one of these on and kind of see. Let me get this guy off. Right away though, they seem like they're a little bit softer. I don't know why these Druid forests seem so rigid. Dun, dun, dun. Take this guy off. A lot of paperwork for a pair of gloves. A little that. And here we go. They're kind of like mangled, need to be worn. There we go. So they have the titanium on the knuckles. They have all the level 1 protection. They have the reinforced, like that little puck slider on the pinky. And let me just try them on just to let you know how it feels comfort-wise. Oh, this is the wrong hand. Let me get them right on. A lot of people are liking Alpine Stars, but as I said, I've had good luck with Dainese. They've saved me a bunch of times, so there's that. So right away, these feel better than the Druid 4s. They don't feel as stiff. Of course, they need to be broken in, but they do feel better. And you'd think they should for $389. So maybe this is aluminum and it's not titanium. It says aluminum Protec. So maybe that's the difference. The pinky really is reinforced, as you can kind of see. This is really trying to make sure I'm showing you the correct way. Hello. But these look a lot more badass to me. They don't say Dainese on the knuckles, like you need all this, you know, kind of cheeseball advertising. These just like you're out to do damage, ride your frickin' nutsack off, and be protected. The thumb feels a teeny bit. No, it feels pretty good actually. Thumb's a teeny bit big. I think there's always a little issue with someone's fingers, like the thumb or the pinky. Something doesn't fit perfect, but I think that's just par for the course with these gloves. But as you see, they look pretty darn good, and for sure way more comfortable than the Druid 4s. So I'm going to try this guy on. It has this little cinch strap, and you can kind of protect it so it doesn't come off. And there we go. So these are the Fieros, and without a doubt, just initially, first thoughts, way better feeling than the Druid 4s. These things are super stiff. I don't know if I just got a weird super stiff pair. Apparently, some people say put it out in the sunlight for a little bit, but I don't remember a glove ever being that uncomfortable right out of the gate. So again, these are the Fieros. Hopefully this is the first video on YouTube regarding this glove. Dainese Fiero, $389. These are size medium, and they fit comfortably. So to me, a pretty solid glove. I don't know if I'll keep them. I probably will, because I do want to have an extra set of gloves, and I'll return the Druid 4s 100%. And that's that. I mean, here, let me go ahead and get a little closer. Hold on a second. Oh, here I come. Okay. So just to take a good close look, you have something on the knuckles. You can see the pinky really, really reinforced. You got like little pucks on them. You got a little Dainese on your pointer finger. Boop. But these are nice gloves, and I don't think you need to spend that much more on the Full Metal 7s unless you really have, you know, a full-on purpose, meaning you're on the racetrack and going pretty balls out all the time, and you want to have the utmost protection. But these things should do the job, and I think they're really Gonna be a great glove for street riding and aggressive street riding, and I don't think they'll be uncomfortable. And hopefully you could see the full glove in its entirety. They do come in other colors, but the black just goes well. It has the little area too. Oop, can you see that? So it has the area for the grip to get a little bit more grip. I don't know what you would say, but there's that little kind of bristled area, almost like a cat's tongue, and that will help you get more grip on the throttle and your grips. Yeah, I said grip way too many times. But that's it. Big Shaka Fiero Dainese, $389. I got them from Cycle Gear. I know they have easy returns, and I'm not getting paid by Cycle Gear by any means, but at the same time, that's where I ordered them from. I couldn't even find these online. A lot of places were sold out, so Cycle Gear for the win for that one. And yeah, Fiero over the Druid 4s, and you can kind of get an idea of the difference. I do like the carbon knuckles on these guys. I just wish it didn't say Dainese. That's just my preference design-wise. Less is more. And that's it, guys. Hope this helps. Fiero's Dainese for the win.